This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Michigan Wolverines. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's throw to the right, looking for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the...
It's caught. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring.
He's got a crease. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaking tackles and going. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gives it to the back. He shreds the tackle. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got an opening here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Barrels into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Excellent catch and run by the senior. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Continues to fight for yards. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
To throw, it's bent. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They're set now to try the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Testing the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds after a huge gain there across midfield inside the plus 45. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find the seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Specht. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And now here comes the point after attempt. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Hansen. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is...
He's got space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive, keeping it on the ground here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's going to be a safety. What just happened?
It goes from pure elation to absolute heartbreak. He makes the play for the interception. He just needs to go down for the touchback. But he brings it out, then goes back into the end zone, and now it's a safety.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking into the clear.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And now from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later.
Football comes out. Ball scooped up on the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Becht. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Michigan offense back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce. Right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. They bring him down after a short gain there. A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got an opening here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they continue to fight back here.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff running right. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start.
Makes the catch and has space. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Becht. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Here comes the rush. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. To throw, it's Becht. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready, because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Grinding away with their running game. He's got space. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Becht. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And the quarterback features the wide receiver who's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. A penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But Joel, now we're